Today I'm reviewing the ASUS ROG G700 2026 gaming desktop. If you want to check current pricing or availability, it's linked below. I've been using this system on my desk for several weeks: actual gaming, content work, background apps, and longer play sessions. This review is based on how it behaves over time in real use, not just numbers on a spec sheet. Let's set expectations early. This is not an entry-level PC. It isn't aimed at casual web browsing machines or ultra-budget builds. What it is designed for is solid 1440p gaming performance with room to flex into higher settings without unstable frame pacing. Starting with performance, the combination of the Intel Core Ultra 7265KF and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 handles mainstream modern titles smoothly at 1440p. In competitive games like Valorant or Fortnite, high refresh rates are achievable without noticeable stutters. In heavier AAA titles, you'll see consistently playable frame rates on high settings. It doesn't chase flagship 4K Ultra settings, but it doesn't pretend to either, and that clarity in role aligns with its hardware class. Thermals are an important part of the experience. This desktop's airflow design keeps core temperatures in check even under sustained loads. During extended gameplay, I didn't notice wild spikes in temperature, and the fans ramp predictably under load without abrupt, noisy bursts. There's a presence of fan noise under heavier workloads, but it stays level and doesn't pull attention away from gaming. On the build quality front, the chassis feels solid and purposeful. Cable routing is tidy, and the overall finish gives a reassuring sense of durability. It's not ultra-premium in every detail, but this is a desktop that feels assembled with functional quality in mind. The 32 GB of DDR5 RAM makes multitasking natural. Running a game alongside Discord, browser tabs, or streaming software doesn't produce bottlenecks. For most users, this capacity means you won't be thinking about memory soon. The 1 TB of SSD loads games quickly and keeps the system responsive. Boot times are short, and large game installs load into memory briskly. If your library grows significantly, you might consider additional storage later, but the included capacity is practical for a substantial set of titles. On connectivity, you get a range of ports that support peripherals and displays without awkward adapters. For everyday use, from gaming keyboards and headsets to multiple monitors, this setup feels complete. Now for comparisons. Against mid-tier gaming desktops with similar tiers of GPU and CPU, this machine competes comfortably on both performance and thermal stability. If your priority is absolute peak frame rates at 4K or heavy content creation alongside gaming, stepping into higher GPU tiers, like an RTX 4080, 4090 class, or upcoming equivalents, will edge ahead. That's simply the trade-off of hardware classes. If you're comparing this to gaming laptops with similar specs, the desktop shows advantages. You get more stable cooling, less thermal throttling, and better price for performance without paying for a built-in display or the thermals that come with a compact chassis. This system makes the most sense for gamers who want strong 1440p performance without flagship pricing, value consistent thermal behavior and predictable noise, want solid multitasking alongside gaming, prefer a desktop over laptop thermals and expandability where it might not be ideal. If you need ultra-portable gaming, if 4K Ultra is a hard requirement, if you're on a very tight budget in everyday use, this PC feels responsive, capable, and composed. It doesn't exaggerate what it is, but it delivers what its class promises without surprises. Check current pricing below and evaluate it against your needs.